Hey guys, welcome to the last video of the week. So in this week we've been working with the subdominant, with the submediant chord, right? With the chord that you build on the 6th scale degree. We said that when we're in a major key, that 6th scale degree, the chord that is built on that 6th scale degree is a minor chord. But when we are in a minor key, that the submediant chord is a major chord that is built not on La but on Le. So in this progression, we're in A minor. It's going to be 1. Then we go to F major. This is going to be our submediant. F is Le in the key of A minor. Then we go to a 2 half diminished 6/5 because it has the third on the bass. And then we go to a 5. This is an example of how we can use a submediant right after the tonic to have like a little tonic prolongation. Remember that the submediant can replace for tonic at any given time. And the second part of this progression uses tonic again. Instead of going to the supertonic, to the 2 scale degree, now we go to the subdominant, that is minor in a minor key, D minor, before going to the dominant. And finally, instead of resolving back to tonic, since submediant can replace for tonic at a point of cadence, let's say that this is our cadence for this phrase. Instead of going to tonic, to A minor, it goes to a submediant. It has a deceptive progression, a deceptive cadence at the end. So what I want to do in this video is to give you a couple of examples of how is it that we can work orally on this progression. So I'm gonna give you 4 different examples, 4 different ways in which we can do this, and then I'll let you know what your assignment is. The first thing that we're going to do is to start singing the arpeggios up, starting on the root. That is why you can see that here I circle the root of each of the chords: tonic, submediant, supertonic, and dominant. And then tonic, subdominant, dominant, and finishing on that submediant again, on Le. So for the first exercise, what I want you to do is to start singing the arpeggios from the root every time. So every time I'm going to start from the root of each chord, and it should sound like this. Do. Here we go. Do, me, sol, do, le, do, me, le, re, fa, le, do, sol, ti, re, fa, do, me, sol, do, fa, le, do, fa, sol, ti, re, fa, le, do, me, le. You can just finish there. So that is the first exercise that you can do. The second one that you can do is also arpeggios, but instead of starting on the root and going up, we're going to start, let's say that we start on the root on the first chord, but then after we're done, or when we go up, we just move into the closest note that we have available, and we go down from there. We start going the arpeggio but down. And then when we go to the next chord, do the same. Go to the next chord tone available and start going up. So you're going to change directions on every chord that you play. Let me demonstrate that for you. Do, me, sol, do, do. Do, me, sol, do, me, do, le, me, re, fa, le, do, re, ti, sol, fa, me, sol, do, me, fa, do, le, fa, re, fa, sol, ti, do, le, me, do, le. So that is the second option that you have for doing the arpeggios. Our third exercise is going to be simply singing half notes, and it's more free. You can sing as long as what you're singing is part of the chord, as long as they are chord members of whichever harmony is sounding at the moment, you're good. So let me do that. I'll start in me this time. So half notes. Me, do, do, le, fa, do, ti, sol, sol, me, fa, is your third exercise. And the fourth one, to just close it up. We're gonna do the same that we just did, but instead of doing half notes, let's do quarter notes. So this is what that would sound like. Let me start on sol this time. Do, me, sol. Sol, me, sol, do, me, le, me, re, fa, le, do, ti, re, sol, fa, me, do, sol, me, fa, do, le, fa, re, sol, fa, ti, do, le, me, do, le. One of the notes may have been a little shady towards the end, but you get the idea of what I'm trying to do on this one. So these are the exercises, and I'll let you know what your assignment is. Bye bye, guys. Have a good one.